Hello, farmers. Welcome back to the channel. For those seeing me for the first time, hello. I'm Farming Julie, and on this channel, I talk about agricultural business, strategies to help you grow in your agricultural business, and most importantly, how to make profit from your farming business. So, if this is the kind of video you're interested in, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out other videos on the channel, and I promise you one thing, you will definitely get value. Okay, in today's video, I want to stop you from throwing your money into the bush as a new farmer. So if you're a new farmer, you're looking at going into farming, agricultural business, this video is a guideline to prevent you from making the same mistake that I made when I was starting. Backstory to when I was starting up agriculture for those that have not heard the story. I started agriculture based on passion. I went into farming based on passion and I wasted a lot of money. But 6 years down the line, I now understand that farming is not just about tilling the ground or rearing of animals. Agriculture is all about understanding the business and how you can make the money you invested out back. And that since I realized that, I've changed my strategy, and this is what I'll be sharing with you in today's video. So if this is the kind of video you're interested in, make sure you smash the like button, watch to the end, and maybe leave a comment for me in the comment section. Let's dive into the video. The very first mistake I did, and I want you to avoid, is jumping into production without having a market for it. When you've watched videos like mine, other channels, and you see that farming is profitable, talk about why you can invest 100 naira and you get 50,000 naira out of it, you might get triggered like, ginger, let me quickly start this business. But don't start production without you having a market for it. That was the first mistake I made, and I wasted money because, I think then we were active on Naira land. Plant this one, you make money from it. Plant this one, you make money from it. Don't do it. First of all, make sure you look for suppliers, resellers that you will supply that particular produce to before you start the production. One thing I advise people to do nowadays is try to trade that commodity or try to trade that produce. There's someone that's already into e.g. cucumber farming. Try to buy from him and resell. You see, when you act as a middleman, it helps you with two things. It helps you to understand the way the market works, and it will help you prevent some mistake that even those that are producing are making. It will also help you to make more profit when you start your own production. So don't jump in without having a market for it. Farming is not romantic. It's not something that you romance. It is a business, and you don't want to pour your money into something and it will not generate money for you. So what you need to do is look for the market first, look for the supplier, look for people that will buy from you first before you buy even that livestock, that chick, or even that seed. See, this will save you a lot of money. Do you know why? Once you go and produce first before you look for market, you will be at the mercy of the people buying from you. Something that you're meant to sell for maybe e.g. 100,000 naira, you end up selling for 10,000 naira because you did not do your research to know the right market that you have to sell to. So that is the first point. Don't jump in without having a market. Market is compulsion. I think that's always the point I make on this channel because I have made that mistake and I don't want you to make the mistake. Okay. The next mistake I see small farmers doing, which I have made, is ignoring record keeping. See, if it's 1,000 naira it took you to buy 10 chicks or 10 daywood, write it down. Always have a track record. When I was starting, I did not really do this because even the first millions that I wasted, I could not account for it because I did not write it down. I didn't know where one money went. The only thing I could remember was, I leased land for 60,000, something I was meant to lease for 20,000 or even 10,000 naira as of then. That's the only thing I remember because I did not write it down. I did not write how much Tekezim seed I bought. I did not write how much I paid my first worker. So I was just pouring money without knowing how to calculate profit and loss, how to calculate expenses, how to calculate. I did not do that. And now that I understood it, 1 naira does not leave my account without me writing it. So what I did, or what I'm still doing, is I have my Google Sheet. If you cannot use Google Sheet, write it in a notebook. And we bought 10 suckers for 10,000 naira. You write it. We bought. So at the end of the day, when it's time to sell, you will know the price that you are going to sell for your produce. You will not just say, okay, because this person is already selling this plantain 17 naira, let me sell. Meanwhile, if you never even gathered the money for land, not to talk of the expenses that you've incurred during production. You understand? So don't ignore record keeping. This is the problem that I see first timers farmers doing. They just start vibes and vibes will make money. No, Once you've ignored record keeping, you are at the point of making loss because you never know how much you spent, how much you did not spend, where money you will not understand. So yes, it's important you have record for every single thing that you are doing. The next point is this is for those that are into livestock, poultry and the rest. Underfeeding and overfeed. Don't underfeed your livestock, your birds. Do not also overfeed. Now, if you overfeed, you are wasting money. So whether you like, instead of okay, a bird is meant to eat, e.g., one bag till the end of production that you make your money. You now go and give that bird maybe two bags. You've wasted money. And don't underfeed because underfeeding is going to give them stunted growth. Understand the quantity that it requires a certain livestock to consume till table size. That's another thing you need to know even before you start. Understand the quantity of feed that is required. Okay, for this chicken, oh, this chicken needs to eat 10 cups of food till table size. Don't give 20 cups of food, you wasted money. And don't give 5 cups of food because you're trying to save money. You will not get to that table size. So you need to understand the right feeding for your livestock. That's another mistake first timers farmers make. And still talking about the mistake, don't get random advice from people. I think that's another thing that has helped me. People talk, people will tell you do this, people will tell you do this. But don't forget, it is your journey, it is your farm. You know what works for you. So make sure you are following what works for you. Pick advice, learn how to filter it. That is my own. I think that is what makes me exceptional. I know how to filter advice very well. I pick the one that I know I want to pick and I drop the rest. So it's not everybody that will advise you that you think, oh, I used to give my pig shaft. I used to give my pig this one. And you know that if your pig eats shaft, they will start having diarrhea. Don't try it. Okay. Another issue that mistake that new farmers make is planting wrongly or breeding wrongly. Yes, I used to say this: understand your location, understand what your location needs before you plant, before you rear, before you breed. So that's why I mentioned the first point, which is you knowing your market. See, if you don't know your market, this point you will miss out. Don't go and plant, e.g., which example do I want to use now? Granuts that thrives well in the north. You now come here and plant granuts in the southwest here and plant granuts. It will not thrive well. So it's not even north and south now. Even within your location, e.g., I'm in Ibadan, and I know that what I can easily say, I can sell Lubo, I can sell cucumber, I can sell this. Then I'll now start producing something that I know that is very hard for me to sell here. It does not make sense. The people that buys the fruit in my location, they don't sell it in Ibadan. They sell it in Lagos. So understand the region that fits whatever you want to plant. These are the things you need to put in place before you start producing. Okay. This point is the one I used to usually put at the front, and I used to say start small, start small. But now I'm putting it at the last because people, if you get too excited, maybe instead of you starting your poultry farm with 10 beds, you have the capital, and now go and start with 1,000 beds. See, farming will humble you. What you are seeing online, we try to put the best of our business online, right? But on field, what goes on is different. So start small, no matter the capital you have, start small. Don't rush the process. Starting small helps you understand and learn the business very well. Start small, build confidence, build market, build process, and scale. That is what starting small does for you. And bonus point, trusting your workers blindly. See, inspect your farm, monitor your farm regularly. Don't trust anybody. If you have an expectation, make sure you make them get it for you. Don't just trust their decision because that is a problem on its own. You trusting, okay, e.g., your farm worker tells you that, sir, on an acre, is 70 suckers you are meant to plant. And you yourself, you know that on an acre, that acre is meant to take maybe like 1,000 suckers. You now say, okay, since they are the one working. No, because them, they are looking for lazy work, the way they will quickly do the work and they will relax. You monitor your farm, make sure they get to your expectation. That is the bonus point if you're a first time farmer. Also, keep records that your workers cannot manipulate, e.g., the first day they planted, what they bought, when they said they weed, when they said they apply fertilizer, so that when it is time for talk, or when it is time for talk, you will bring it out and say, okay, on this day, this is what you people said you did. This is what you did, and I came to monitor it. So you cannot tell me this, you cannot tell me this, you cannot tell me that. So that is it. Now that you know the mistake, you're already ahead of 80% of new farmers. Which of these mistakes have you made as a new farmer? Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you want a video on how to build a profitable farm from scratch, also let me know in the comment section. Just type film the video Julie or something like that in the comment section. I'm going to film that video for you. As usual, if you got value, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you in my next video.